Boom. So welcome to day 5 of the Trading for Dummies Bootcamp. Today we're going to go over the most important thing when it comes to trading, and that is technical analysis. I'm going to give you guys a deep dive of everything you need to know to even know what technical analysis even means. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on charts now that you guys know what candlesticks are, because you should have watched yesterday's bootcamp video. If you haven't, go back and watch that so you understand candlesticks, because technical analysis will not make any sense if you don't understand candlesticks. But this entire video, I'm going to go super in depth on what you need to understand with technical analysis and how us as traders use it to actually make money on the charts. So let's get into it. All right, so now it's time to master technical analysis as a whole. We went over charts, we went over candlesticks, we went over time frames, we went over all these different things, but now it's time to kind of put it all together to understand market structure, to understand technical analysis holistically. Remember, I told you guys the two main types of analysis is fundamental analysis, which is news, and technical analysis, which is kind of what we've been going over the past few sessions or so. There's three main things you need to understand when it comes to the market and how price moves. So there's bullish market structure, which simply means that we're creating higher highs and higher lows. What does that mean? So we know price never just goes straight up. If you think that price just always just goes straight up, you're completely wrong. Price just never goes straight up, and price just never goes straight down. What it does is it'll go up, down a little bit, up, down a little bit, up, down a little bit, up, down a little bit. That is bullish market structure. It's creating higher highs and higher lows. All that simply means is that this high is higher than this high, meaning that this high created a higher high. Then the high after it created another higher high. So it's creating higher highs, and it's also creating higher lows, which simply means that this low is higher than this low. Then this low is higher than this low. So it's creating higher highs and higher lows. That is bullish market structure, meaning the market is going up. And then you'll see vice versa. When the market is overall going down, it'll go down a lot, up a little bit, down a little bit, down a lot, up a little bit. Sorry, down a lot, up a little bit. And in this trend to the downside, you'll see we create a high here and then another high right here. But this high is lower than the previous high. Same thing with the lows. So this low right here and this low is lower than this low, meaning it's creating lower lows and lower highs. So that's something you need to understand. And when you're looking at the charts, you need to realize that the market is always going to create higher highs and higher lows if it's trending. That means if it's bullish, the market is trending to the upside. If it's bearish, the market is trending to the downside. But then there's also something called consolidating markets. That just means that there's no clear direction of where the market is actually going right now. So it could be going up, down a little bit, up,